The fingerprints of the Creator are on the universe. What do I mean by that? Well, if you take a look at our solar system, for example, where are we? There we are right there, third rock from the sun, right? Third rock from the sun, there's Earth. Well, if we were just a little bit closer to, a little bit further away from the sun, we wouldn't be here. If the axial tilt wasn't 23 degrees of this planet, we wouldn't be here. If the Earth rotation was not 24 hours, we wouldn't be here. The universe is precisely tweaked to support life on Earth. This is called the anthropic principle in science. That the universe is so precise, just as it is, that if any one little thing were altered, man, anthropos, wouldn't exist. If the gravitational force were altered by 1 part in 10 to the 40, we wouldn't be here. If the expansion rate of the universe slowed down by 1/1,000th, 1/1,000,000th more slowly than it is now, we wouldn't be here. If Jupiter wasn't in its current orbit, we wouldn't be here. See Jupiter? There it is, right there. Why? Because Jupiter acts as a cosmic vacuum cleaner. Its gravitational force is so great that it attracts all the cosmic space junk, all the meteors, to it rather than us. In fact, if Jupiter didn't have one of its 63 moons, we might not be here. Take a close-up look at Jupiter. See Jupiter here? You see those purple marks on Jupiter? What are those purple marks? Those purple marks are comet fragment strikes that are bigger than the Earth. Thank God for Jupiter. Because without Jupiter, we wouldn't be here. In fact, you want to see how big Jupiter is? Check this out. There's Jupiter, right? Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. There we are. Earth, Mars, Venus, Mercury. Look at poor Pluto. You know, Pluto's been demoted recently. Did you hear that? Pluto is no longer a planet, according to scientists. I think it's size discrimination. I mean, here's poor Pluto. What does he take? 252 years to go around the sun, something like that? And we just say, forget about it. Forget about it. You're not a planet. Don't bother. Where do we get off saying that? They think that's cool. Take a look at this. You can't even see Pluto. Now, this amazing solar system is amazing, but let me ask you a question. How big would our solar system be if we could take our galaxy and shrink it down to the size of the continental United States? Our solar system would be the size of a quarter on the floor in the Nevada desert. A quarter! And how many galaxies are out there? According to scientists, billions. How much distance is between stars just in our galaxy? This is another anthropic constant. The amount of distance, the amount of miles between our star, the sun, and another star an average distance away is 30 trillion miles. You say, hey, that's a long way, Frank. How long is that? Let me put it in perspective. The space shuttle, when it's in orbit, goes around the Earth between 17 and 18,000 miles an hour. That's 5 miles a second. You got trouble getting to work in the morning? Take the space shuttle. You'll be there. I did a little calculation to try and figure out how long would it take us if we can get in the space shuttle at our star, the sun, and go to another star an average distance away, 30 trillion miles. How long would it take us? It would take us 201,450 years, going 5 miles a second. Which means if you had gotten in the space shuttle at the time of Christ, at our star, the sun, and started traveling to another star an average distance away, going 5 miles a second, you'd be less than 1/100th of the way there right now. The heavens are awesome. And the heavens are a clue to us as to who God is.